Saturday, everyone. It is January 30th. Unbelievable. Wow. We've almost made it through the full month of 2021 with a new president and pandemic. You know, I was speaking in my last video about the workshop that I went to where, clients are asked to strive to connect with their inner child, and a lot of mental health issues, disorders, struggles, challenges require going to the root. And I had mentioned that as well. And the analogy that my hubby and I are going through is no matter what he does for pain relief, until he gets that pin out, he really doesn't get much relief. Minimal, maybe for 20 minutes here or there, just a little bit of the edge off. Because the root of the issue is that mispositioned pin. Okay? So there's the, we're just going to get to the root of it and have to get it out. And we'll end up getting that out in Tennessee because our time is running out here in Florida. Okay. So what I wanted to do today, besides, just, sharing that little analogy with you, a lot of times we're told, okay, we need to do this, but we're not given examples, and I try to do that with hubby. I teach him how to respond to me. My love language, his love language, we have to understand each other's love language. So, in thinking further on the workshop and, just issues related to getting to the root of things, oh my gosh, there's nothing more powerful than when a child is in crisis and distress, just respond to their feelings. Try to identify what they're feeling. And if you need, there's a whole wagon wheel. It's not just sad, angry, unhappy. Distressed, annoyed, frustrated, down, just you name it. Just so many types of emotions. And, get more comfortable with identifying various emotions, in yourself. And, responding to yourself. And then with your child, to diminish negative experiences for them in relation to your relationship with them, because these negative experiences, we all know as human, tend to really stick with us. So if you have a pattern of telling a child to get over something, or we don't really have time for this today, come on, we got to get going, stuff like that, take that one quick second, get down on their level and say, I know you seem really frustrated, you're really upset, would you like a hug? And I had a very close friend of mine today, yesterday, tell me she did that with her young child. And do you need a hug? Or you seem upset, what's going on? You want to tell me? You want to share with me? Depends on the age, of course. If they're too young, you say, "Oh, you seem unhappy about this." If you want to redirect their behavior, you do have to get out the door, or you have to get them to stop doing something that's disruptive or destructive. Say respond to their feeling and then redirect them. Say, why don't we go over here and talk about this? Or why don't we talk about it? Well, we're picking out what we're going to wear today. Or I tell you what, we can talk about this more on the way to school. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead, if you would, just choose what you're going to wear, or get dressed real quick. And Mommy will try to think about ways we can help each other out with this, so we don't get so upset with each other. There's just so many ways, there's no perfect way. There's no perfect way to parent. There's no perfect way to be. Be yourself. Be authentic. Respond. And if you don't know what the feeling is, so you're saying to me, or learn to reflect back what they're saying, and then try to reflect what their feeling is. How are you feeling about that? That must have been hard for you. You got to, of course, do it at age appropriate level. Um, you know, I know we get really disappointed if our children aren't doing well in school, they're not behaving in school. The best way to get cooperation is to show them empathy. Okay? That doesn't mean they still don't have to do what they have to do. Just means you're showing empathy, you know, they're struggling. I know you're struggling with this. Let's try to figure this out together. Okay? Isn't that a good anomaly? Anomaly. Oh, God. Isn't that a good example of how we need to be in this nation? I've been trying to read articles that people are posting, you know, in opposition to wearing masks and things like that. And they'll say, see, da, 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 da. You know, and I go and I can't find anything in the article. So be careful, you know, because I really do review articles. If you're in opposition to something, be sure that the content applies to what you're stating. Okay? We all need to be more mindful. Okay. Love you all. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. We're going to have a final breakfast with, you know, Roy's going to try to make a breakfast tomorrow. Of course, I'll assist him, you know. And we're going to have a final breakfast there. We got a few commitments through the week, and we take off on Sunday. So, love you all. Take care.